welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Ivan Drago, and this is my review of Vampire Warriors. Since this is a vampire movie, I can't take the easy way out and say that the movie sucks. That would just be silly, or not. Because this movie blows goats. The plot, scant as it is, actually begins moving sometime around the 1 hour mark. That's also the same time that you finally learn some of the characters' names. Dennis Law has never been one for economy of narrative, and he doesn't do much better here. In fact, it's hard to make any sense of this film whatsoever. I can't really call Vampire Warriors a mess, because a mess implies a bunch of stuff all thrown together. Vampire Warriors is more like an oil slick, a thin, almost formless presence that just hangs around without really being there, and it smells bad. It doesn't help that one of the principals of the film is Chrissie Chau, a woman whose acting quality and value is inversely proportional to the amount of clothing that she's wearing. Do unto others as they would do unto you. In fairness, while Chrissie Chau's not a very good actor, she's probably not getting a whole lot in the way of direction except for things like, lean over a little more as you're speaking. I want to suck your bust. At one point in the film, Chrissie is hanging upside down, and it looks a hell of a lot like she's 69ing with a naked midget under her shirt. Did I lie? Oh, Dennis, you're such a funny man. You make me want to vomit. Vampire Warriors is garbage. It's filmmaking so inept that it boggles the mind. And oh, what awful wire work. It's as if a drag queen that idolized Glenda the Good Witch did the action choreography. It's also kind of sad to watch budding martial arts star being wasted on this kind of cinematic tripe. I know how she feels. Vampire Warriors tried to crawl up my ass too. So why don't I hate this film? Well, maybe because the film is just so bad. I can't really get angry with it. It would be like playing an epileptic in one-on-one and calling him for double dribble. Or laughing at a stripper who tells you that her major in college is science. One of those examples is real, and I don't play basketball. Vampire Warriors is a cheap, tawdry, ridiculous train wreck, and I nearly laughed my balls off watching it. These vampires look like they got locked in the same freezer as Janice Mann in Frozen. Apparently, the undead dig the 80s and just don't care what you think. We see Ms. Chau hoist a real rabbit into frame. When the shot changes, we see her from a distance, biting the neck of a similarly colored, yet obviously stuffed rabbit. She sucks the blood of a stuffed animal. Dennis, you twisted freak. When did you get Christine Toh on board to write continuity? It's so outrageously stupid that I somehow respected him for it. He boldly goes where no one else will, even if it's 5 miles past East Clusterfuck. There is a constant and obvious sexual tension between Chrissie Chau's and Chau's character that often spills right over into the dialogue and the blocking. I just kept hoping and thinking and begging for them to finally kiss each other. I was really hoping that one of them would say to each other, "We should take a shower." But it was not to be. Vampire Warriors is at best a sleazy, hackneyed exploitation film, whose sole value is its capacity to invoke laughter, intentionally or otherwise. But taken on that level, it's certainly not the worst way to spend 90 minutes of your life. It's funny, it's entertaining, and I can't really say that I didn't like it. I'm not sure I can recommend it, but what I will say is if you want to watch the movie, buy it, don't download it. Yes, every single video I'm going to say that, and this is the part where I'm sure you stop. But hey, there are links in the description where you can buy a DVD or buy a Blu-ray. Probably DVD is okay. If you enjoyed my review, please let me know by leaving a comment. If you didn't, let me know by playing in traffic or leaving me a comment. If you enjoy my reviews in general, I would greatly appreciate a subscription. That way, you get to see all the new ones first.